Good day.
I want to see... I should go. I wonder how Halfdan fares, now that he sits on the throne. Moira, is something wrong?
Weep for Northumbria.
Is it Halfdan? Has he gotten worse?
His heart is broken. He's a mere shadow of himself. With Faravid lost and his brothers away, he wallows in paranoia and sadness.
I could speak with him. Where is he now?
Wandering the fields of Pitaringa with his beloved Beont.
I'll find him.
Pitaringa is in the east. Just follow the road to Scarborough.
again.
So he says, but the only thing he ever catches is more gambling.
Cast about this land, my friend.
So he says, but the only thing he ever catches is more gambling debts. I fear I cannot keep him around.
You're better off without that.
No glory, no hope. Nothing but snow, silent as a corpse.
Stand up, Halfdan. I'm taking you back to Jorvik. Up, my lord. You're a king. You're not a... Men bled and died to sit you on that.
My brother, Eivor. Did he die well?
He died fighting.
You slew my brother and never said a word. You kept this from me.
It was no secret. Abba knew. Did he not...
Leave me.
I will not. I've come to see you safely home. Now, get up.
I mislaid my hammer. I think Beonton ran off with it, but I'm not...
I'll find your hammer. And then you'll come with me.
I was on my way to Scarborough. If you...
Have a look, Sunan. There's Bjornton, guarding the hammer. Half-drunk needs his hammer. The lighthouse. Halfton awaits. This hammer is not meant to be thrown, Halfton. Remember that next time.
My father, Ragnar, he gifted this to me. Took it off a Finnish chief. Still warm with blood when he handed it to me. I had 14 winters.
Ragnar Lothbrok was a great king.
A Finnish arrow killed my mother. A shield maiden she was. As fierce as a wolf swallowing the sun. My father swore to kill the men who took her from us. And he did. 14 against 1. But that was years ago in the east. And this is the west, where my father lies dead. A pile of bones in a pit of snakes.
And here we are, still telling stories of his life and deed.
How did my brother...
With his hand on his axe, awaiting the maidens of the battle slain.
How he drinks at our father's side. Awaiting the war at the end of days. Beoton, my boy! Come here, boy!
A dog always forgives, but he needs you home. All of Northumbria does.
Do a last thing for me. Light the beacon for all to see, and let it burn. Thank you, friend. You are always welcome at my hall.
Good to see.
I want to see... What transpired?
You may have noticed that Gunnar has disappeared from his forge. He has traveled to Gloucestershire in search of a wife.
A wife?
He is in love.
When did this happen?
When doesn't this happen with our dear lovelorn blacksmith? But there is a bright side.
Join his search?
And see that he does not make a fool of himself. I believe...
All right, I'll be Gunner's keeper.
Very generous of you.
Yeah! Yeah! Be my eyes, Sunan. stando tu me broke. What do you see? Damned flames!
That brings up old memories of...
There you are, Gunnar. And with a smile like I haven't seen in some time.
Over here. Eivor. Thought I smelt you on the wind.
Gunnar, with the speed you left home,
I have. This Valkyrie right here.
it takes a rare woman to nail down...
Lavendine da.
Good to meet you as well. So, is the wedding here?
No. We're here for the festival and blessings. Bridget's hand must be given. You know me, Eivor. I'm forged in honor.
Whose blessing? I see no pitchfork-shaking father or weeping mother.
Glauachester's elderman, Kunan. He helped raise Briggs since she was a pup.
Have you, a family?
If Mom and Dad...
Briggs and Manpa were the last high priestess and elderman. They since passed on. But the...
I should like to meet this elderman of yours. If our
A union forged in love.
Dim Jolch.
Right? No daylight.
So the elderman may have heard a tale or two about my exploits.
Not all from me. Your name will be on the lips of every skull for years to come.
And the Mercians here are not unsettled by lurking Vikinger?
They come from all over to celebrate Samhain. Most are too busy with the festivities to pay us mind.
Samhain? Is that what these carved roots are for? This tradition?
Eyes. Faces cut into lanterns to ward off evil spirits and guide children home.
They have a haunted look about them. Let us bring a few back.
There is the elderman. Kunan!
A good leader, seeing to his people's needs.
Yeah. Then let hands as clammy as a dead haddock, but his heart is in her. Tevdur, this is Eivor, my chieftain.
Ah, yes. The way Gunnar speaks, I expected,
Me to ride in on a winged horse, cure the sick, the blind.
Ah, more pagans crowding our table.
The way people here talk, Kunan's boots will be hard to fill.
All good friendships often start with wit battles.
And what has Dane friendship done for Christian Mercia? Unseated godride kings for puppet rulers?
I am here as a friend to Gunnar. I do not like to make enemies when breaking bread, so tread careful, boy.
Apples! Eivor, wait until you try the cider.
Ah, you must be Eivor. Tevder, I see you've welcomed our honored guest. Come just in time for...
At your behest. We welcome all pagans.
Tevder, as your harvest king, I demand that you remove the turnip from your arse and be... So you've come to meet the family.
We're honored to have her join the Raven clan. But your lush landscape will be...
I must give away girl and land in this misty season, but Gunnar...
If you will excuse me.
Ah, yes, the shrine. And with so many thieves and fangs on the path.
Kunon, I do not need...
Youth cut down in its prime, with a...
Then, by my honor, I shall not rest.
I see I am outmatched. Though it deign joining in...
My lady love calls, Eivor.
Go, may you have a fire forged. I have a hand fastening to oversee.
Sour. Kunon humors these pagans too much. It is the first thing gone when I am Elderman. Fires and magic. Spirits in the air. Gloucestershire. Light.
People need carousing, especially before the winter frost. The festival brings warmth and cheer.
God's light does not dim as the nights chill, but the winters are hard upon the children. Seeing them run around...
It lightens the heart. Are there priests in your lands? I've met a few, liked even fewer.
The profane has gone unchallenged here. I alone am the Reformation. They are a flock in need of my shepherding.
And how will you lead this great renewal?
They will fill the church's pews, and we will thank him for all the gifts he brings. Not false idols of wood and clay.
And yet, are we not going to pray at the idol of another? Is this Saint Kenelm your god?
No, and we do not call him such. He is simply closer to the Lord's ear. Low in a mead of kine under a thorn, lieth poor Kenhelm, king-born. Is this land not beautiful, Eivor?
Aye.
Look, the path is untouched by danger, so your company is not needed.
You are a kinder man than the mask you wear. But you won't be rid of me. I will keep my word to Kunon for your safe return. I don't understand this Christian praying. I thank Odin while standing. Why get your knees dirty?
To humble ourselves before God. Besides, I've dirtied my knees doing worse.
That sounds like a tale I'd like to...
Please, Eivor.
Should I watch or turn my...
Oh, Lord, gift upon this lowly servant your greatest gift. Patience.
I will not have to interrupt your prayer to protect you, Tevder.
And yet you insist on doing...
Tevder, get to safety! Find somewhere to hide.
Where did they come from? Bell the swine! That was close.
Eivor, thank you for saving my life.
It's good I was here to protect you.
Splood, cloven-hoofed and sent by Lucifer himself.
More likely the shrine is in their territory.
Lord, we thank thee for your protection.
It's not safe.
Give me my moment's prayer, Eivor.
We should return to Gloucester. Unless...
I'm not a babe in the woods in need of constant guard. Go on without...
I gave Kunon...
Yes, your word. And when I see him, I will say you protected me from being skewered. Oh, and Eivor, I owe you a drink at least. Later, if you'd have one. Find me at the festivities.
Eivor, there you are.
Here I am.
So, what the...
Escorted Tefter to the shrine of some Christians.
Odd, but path.
But you saved his hide.
How did Tefter become Cunan's successor? He speaks with his god's fire, but I do not quite believe it.
I watched the Egloi's father's Harden call on Tefter. He believes Mavanaid's quite do.
Tragic that is.
I need a drink.
Try the cider. Skull.
Skull. So, you invited me to a...
Niguiscalam.
Gloucester gives their glut to otherworldly
Freely given?
Then we turn...
It's hardly a disguise. Just a cloak and some bones.
Nonsense. You are the very spirit of the Mary Louved. Now, that's hidden. Become the Mary Louved, the spirit who sings for cake and ale. And you cannot have your cloak back.
Gunnar? Trick or treat!
What business have you? Oh, the Mary Lwyd. Samhain night and the moon is high. Mary Lwyd haunts my door.
Give me sweets and candied treats, the kind I most adore.
Ha ha! Here then, sweets for the Mary Lwyd. You've earned it.
Are you playing the role of trickster spirit?
Can trickster spirits see? The eye holes in this mask are terrible.
All it takes is a mask and some sweet cakes to turn you into a gentle skull.
I am not going to sing, Gunnar.
Children knew they should not have...
Good!
Oh, thank the gods. We've been waiting for children all night to empty our stores so we can go to the party. Have some extra.
Lads getting into their cups, scaring the wee ones.
A white lady. Her dark.
Eivor, mighty warrior, knocker of thorns, victor.
Are you ready to rhyme with me?
Down the road from my abode, there is an open vale.
I've been here knocking and the walking. Now give me cake and ale.
Brilliant, that is!
Look at these cakes! Sweet as honey, Gunnar. You should see this, Gunnar. My cakes. Show me what lies ahead.
The white lady. Her dark eye fell upon the children
Gunnar!
I said cloth ears.
Damn deserter.
You are Aider Fairless, a
Fitting name for scavengers.
I'll pick out your...
Gunnar, you seem to want your nose.
Christ, him t-
It's you lot we should be burning alive.
Are you sure you don't want to stay in Gloucester?
They know how to have fun. Four spears! My leg!
Gunnar!
Bienavalis Macallon!
Enough! Keep your brawls to the other side of the river.
I don't answer to...
Thomas Fletcher, I brought you into this world, wiped your mother's birth blood from your face. Let's see that leg then.
It's nothing.
Careful with the old man. He's had many winters' worth of wounds.
Tilukis. Modron's a gump.
Will he walk again?
The gash is deep. If I cannot save the leg, the pigs will eat well tonight.
That man called you a witch.
I lead those who follow the old ways in Gloucester. Gwyneth, my love, go back to the house.
And the worms?
Yes, grab the worms just to be safe.
I'm glad you all finding my mortal.
Modron, you don't have to save his leg.
That limb will be fine, but no medicine in England will fall from his mouth. I do not work miracles.
With bitter ale and sweet friends, that is a fine way to end the day.
Eivor, there you are.
Tefter,
You're well met. Gwili, join us.
give me a cup.
Some ale then.
One for me as
For
not ever.
to holy... Staggering already? Don't hurl into the barrel, okay? Rulemonger! You going to start?
Show the Dane your metal.
Got some on your boots?
Good effort, Tefter.
Of all the Eldermen I've met, you're the most unburdened.
None. It is well known.
Death?
Horrible barbaric practice. A burnt off.
You're
Their loyalty would fall.
a toast, then. To
My friends, you are kind to me.
Weak! What is this? Water? I feel like Thor!
This'll work.
Good. Give me visions of all creatures that roam.
Eivor, speak true. My feelings be damned. I have
A colossal,
soft word.
only fiercer than fire among eel. Nice enough to tell you that you were wrong for the Elderman.
Maybe you are correct.
You are your own man, Tefter.
Oh, yes.
Yeah, the great...
The trick! People are sleeping. More ale to seal our friendship? This way, this way. Look out for the black sow.
Sow? Like pig?
Flaming pig. Chases you home at night. Silly words to scare silly children.
You see magic as the stuff of children's dreams.
Perhaps I judge too much. Truths I half believe. Foolishness sometimes takes my tongue. I have to piss.
A great blackness chases stars across the sky in great whirls of color and light. Whoosh! Shoosh.
Here we are. Right inside here.
Tevder! Hefter! Where? Hell's breath. And... Hefter, are you here?
What is the meaning of this? Blood soaking our soil, and your weapon coated in the same.
Kunin, please. More has happened here than you can see. Give me a right to parley my innocence.
I should have heeded Tevder's misgivings about heathen party guests. And now, with Tevder gone, Gloucester will be without an elderman. Eye for an eye. Your Raven clan will lose their chieftain.
Get the murderer!
From the new king. It would be best to lie low. This pad has been broken, and it's covered in blood. A weapon, maybe. Tefter's bodyguard. Killed by knife. Blood. Could be Tefter's. If he was the heavy thing being dragged. Muddy footprints. Someone was hiding back here. Willem's pouch. I wonder if it still has a little something stronger. But why is it here? Better hold on to it. So, what does this lead to? The murderers hid here, lying in wait while we approached outside. They jumped from the shadows to kill the bodyguards. And to disable Tefter. Then they dragged him away. That accounts for everything. Except Willem's pouch of herbs. I'm still unbalanced by Willem's special something. Maybe Mother Modron will know the contents. Survey the area, student. There's Moda up ahead.
Hello again.
Mother, it's the...
Eivor.
Indeed.
No, it's not. I awoke...
Uh-oh. Did you...
Blood but no body?
Do you recognize
A very unusual blend.
a monk called Gwillem poured some of it?
Search the houses!
They're coming for you.
Can you...
I've seen...
Mother, if the stranger wants more of the herbs...
Yes. Halewin's cabin is on a lake. Rarely does he speak to mortals, preferring the company of...